LDWMMAC. Y'all know the routine. Skip the background noise. Oh, let's just get into this. Lauren. Wait a minute. Should I laugh Lauren in? Let's do this. Okay, I'm done. All right. Lauren, are you serious? So, Lauren comes out and she goes, hey, my head coach tested positive for COVID. Okay, so, definitely, my prayers go out to her head coach, Head coach seems to be like a really good coach, and, he definitely works hard with Lauren, so, my thoughts go out to him. Lauren said, hey, I'm not making excuses. I'm not going to make an excuse. I give full credit to Valentina, but my head coach was gone. So, y'all, when a person say that they give full credit to the person, and I'm not making an excuse, they're making an excuse, okay? They're making an excuse. And this is what Lauren Murphy is doing. She made an excuse. She was saying, well, my head coach tested positive for COVID. And, I was like, oh, my God, I can't have my head coach there. And, this affected, I guess, her psyche during the fight, her confidence. Lauren, you've been fighting for damn near, 15 years? Okay, 12 years? You've been fighting all this time? Girl, you done came up in the time in fighting when sometimes your coach couldn't even be there. You've had fights where, even, your head coach ain't there. You just got to get in there and fight. I know some amateur fights sometimes your coach can't be there. You've been fighting all this time in the gym. You've been working on all this sparring. And you mean to say that your head coach got to hold your hand? See, I'm not trying to hit her. It's an excuse. Why is it when these fighters get the hell beat out of them? Why is it, y'all? They can't never just give their opponent full credit. They just can't do it. It's almost like kryptonite to these damn fighters. You go in there, you get your head beat in, and then it's like you'll thank the person, you'll hug them up, you'll shake their hand, you do all that stuff, and then maybe a couple of days later, a week later, then you start saying, well, see, I really wasn't at 100%. I was, it's always an excuse. This is an excuse. I don't care what Lauren Murphy say. I don't care how many times she say this is not an excuse. It's an excuse. Because you don't say, if Lauren really didn't want this to be an excuse, then Lauren should have worded it like, hey, my head coach, the fight camp was really rough. And going into the fight, my head coach, caught COVID, but I kept my focus. And I went in there because she was talking about how this, Valentina ain't never seen a fighter like her and this is the best version of herself. Oh, okay. But after you got your ass whooped, now it's not the best version of you. Your head coach wasn't there. And if your head coach wasn't there, this definitely not the best version of you. See, y'all see the tomfoolery? I mean, I don't know what Lauren been doing. Lauren must have been eating a box of Thunder cookies before she did this interview. Lauren, you got beat up. I don't care who was there. God himself could have been in the corner, and he probably would have looked at you and said, my daughter, this is shameful to me, but you're getting beat up. Pray all you want to, but even I can't help you. That's probably what God himself would have said. Like, folks, this is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous to the point, like, no, your head coach, no, he wasn't there. I don't care if he was there. You still would have got beat up. You still would have got your face kicked in and punched in like you did that night. Your head coach being there wasn't going to change, it wasn't going to alter this fight. Wasn't going to do it. And she said, well, I give full credit to Valentina. She really not, y'all. She really not giving full credit. That's not what it is. Okay, I don't know, man. It's like fighters, this generation, they got excuses, man. And it's an excuse. It's a sided excuse, like where she was trying to like just hide it. Or she was trying to make an excuse without making an excuse. But see, you can't get past the coach. You can't get over on the coach. See, this don't work on me. I know what you're doing. And I call BS. I call straight BS because you full of BS. Lauren, just take it, okay? Just accept the fact you got beat up by a better fighter. The same with Wee Lee. Same thing. She go in there and get starched, but nope. All these excuses. Jorge Masvidal get in there and get beat by Usman. Nope. I didn't have a full camp. Well, he gets a full camp and got starched. Okay? What's your excuse now? Okay, what's your excuse? See, I can go in there, and I've been beat by people in sparring. I've been beat before. And if I get beat, clearly I wasn't the better fighter. I mean, that's just what clearly I was not the better fighter. And I'll acknowledge that. Anytime you get beat, I don't care. See, when you get into the octagon or the ring, then you decide to get in there. You made the choice to get in there. You did. So if you get in there, your opponent don't care if your leg or a shin fracture. Your opponent don't care about that crap. That's why I don't be wanting to hear, oh, well, if the person would have did this, well, you shouldn't have got in there. How about that, Lauren? You shouldn't have got your ass in there because, well, it got kicked.